Everything looks good. I think we are in a position where we need to end the turn right now. We just need to build up this army here so they can go over into Palmyra, take this town, the city, then take Tyrus, maybe even Salamis. I'm not too keen on going too far south, like into Jerusalem or Hekra, all that. I think that army that's gonna take Palmyra and Talos may just end up staying here and guarding this land. Maybe we might actually take Jerusalem just for the single purpose of it being like a very defensible position. Like it's a walled city and it's right here. That's like a small choke because otherwise we'll have to go into the desert and quit your territory. Which I doubt they will do. We also have this army here that's going to move over to Antioch, of course, and will start building up its army. So it can become a proper army too, and then we'll help out in this front here. We have a fleet that will build up slowly and then begin conquering these islands here and some of the ports in the region. And it should be good. We also have this warp here. We are besieging them up there, and we have another army moving out to help. They just need to deal with the rebels, of course. But we are progressing. Okay, so they actually attack us outside of the city with their last small army here. That means the garrison will settle out as well, and I think we're gonna fight this one. We're gonna use our horse archers here to bring them down. Now, how should we do this? I think we're gonna go for the Triple A keys formation again, while we still can, before the new reforms kick in. And I'm not sure when they will kick in, but it might happen at some point. Like, we are, what, 140 turns into this campaign here, so it could happen at any moment. I'm not quite sure when they will kick in, but I would imagine it would be soon. Well, we don't really have all that many Triari, so we can't really go fully... We can't fully embody the Triple A keys formation, so maybe we'll have a slight change here in how we're gonna make this work. But I think it should still be somewhat interesting and somewhat look like the Triple A keys, like that. Horse archers on each flank, and then we will start the battle. And of course, their main source of strength there is going to be the reinforcements, so we need to figure out where they're going to approach from. And they're probably going to attack into waves, actually, just thinking the... Oh shit, they're right there. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's just turn the formation entirely with the ballista not needing to move all that much. You guys need to go out here and start delaying them so they are not going to approach too fast. I think that's what we need to do. The general he is on foot, so it should be possible for us to just harass these guys as much as possible. You're actually going to go all the way over to this side here. Triari, you're actually all going to go over here as well, because I feel like this is where you're going to be needed the most. Same for our general, can stay right there. Let's bring out two Hastati. Actually, you three can get up here and start handling this situation. You guys, I might not be able to focus over here too much, so I'll bring you back. Oh shit, they have the skirmish unit right there. Let's target them. You guys charge in there. And I think we're gonna send forward the remaining units. Actually, let's just hope you guys can take these guys down before they're gonna charge into our rear like they're gonna do now. You guys are about to be attacked by that general, so keep hunting him down. Send you guys up to help as well. We're starting to perform rear charges over here to bring these guys down, that's fine. The cavalry is starting to waver a bit, which is even better. Archers, get into range of these guys. You are in range already, so just start firing actually. You guys should probably charge over here. Start cycle charging over there. Do the same over here now. Oh my god, our units are wavering. Can we like get our general over there to help out? Because that's not supposed to happen. Looks like they are all attacking over here, so let's bring you guys over. Try to catch them off guard here. You two, you've done your job, so get over here to this side. You've destroyed their general, so you can get in behind and begin performing rear charges. Now, we have some time on our hands, so let's see, can we make a golden shot here? We haven't been using the flaming round, so we haven't really been able to see how good these guys' aim have been so far. But maybe we're better. Oh yeah, that's golden. Look at that. Oh shit. I was just about to say that calls for another shot, but that was horrible. Let's try again. Oh no, this is even worse. Fuck. Well, fourth time's the charm. That's our saying now. And it will probably hit one person. It just hit one single guy all the way at the back. Poor dude. Yeah, never mind. Let's stop. That's not gonna work out. Attack, attack. Keep hunting these guys down. You guys should probably charge in as well. Same for you guys. Completely envelop these guys. Leave them no quarters. Archery, you've been useless, done nothing in this entire battle. But that's fine. We've been doing well without them. Maybe these guys would like to say something different because they have struck quite a bit. But I think it's fine. Ballista, you did your job. A heroic victory. As it should be. Kill the captives. So now we're at war with the Roxolani as well. We just made peace with the Scythians a few episodes ago, and now we need to fight another one of these bloody horse nations. And they're right there, fuck. We are still struggling a bit with our loyalty, because why? Thirst for power. What's that? Is that the tax one? No, it's the influence. So yeah, by lowering our own influence, that should improve their loyalty. But we might as well just keep making them happy. Let's continue to advance. Can we get any more units out here in Gaul before we need to move into Susa? I mean, we can get the cavalry. We can get a ballista, we can get an archer unit, which is all of the skirmisher, all our ranged units that we need. And then we can get 2 units of cavalry, that should be fine. Can we get another thing here? Well, not anymore because it just did that. Okay, so this is all we're gonna get here for this time being. I think that's fine. Then one more turn in Susa and then we should be ready to march out because you can recruit 5 units a turn. So that works out. You can keep moving. You should probably start expanding these units here. Because they're just gonna drain our income. Not that much though. But by getting rid of them now, we will be able to just make a bit more gold. Now, up here, I didn't really want to own the city here. But I think it is the right thing to do now that we have actually dealt with the army. So we are going to occupy it. We could also liberate it, of course. That is another option. That's actually kind of interesting. You know what, I think I will liberate it. And I'll do the same to Farsus over here. And then I'm going to take this land up here for myself. I think that's how we're going to do this. You should probably move back into your own territory so you can replenish again. It's going to be kind of a struggle for you to replenish considering how all of this winter seasoning thing here, it just hampers everything. But you should be able to replenish next turn. Now, with regards to this army here, you need to deal with these rebels. Get rid of them. That looks like the Mephidates character, actually, but it's not. Kill the captives, get rid of them entirely. What's this army up here? The Bithynians. They're for some reason moving around up here. That's fine by me. We can keep advancing. Then this army here by Regulus will probably be the one to move up and take all of this land. The army we have over here with Potitus, he will probably move out towards Anatolia, Cappadocia, this land over here, and start helping out against these Ptolemaic settlements. And the Galatian settlement as well. We have armies moving around in our territory. Now, how is our public order issues actually, or situation in general? Marda, you are quite happy, that's good. Making 10,000 gold. Mesopotamia, you are also quite happy, you are improving at least. Mainly because of characters and all that. We have character up here moving through, he might be able to help out. And if he leaves, it'd probably be a bit worse. So that's probably something we need to consider. In Armenia, they still getting worse. But that will change over time, I believe. The further we settle in this land. Parthava, you were actually unhappy with us. Why? Cultural differences. We're actually not getting our own culture in here anymore. What if we just place our own agent here and start counterintelligence things? Maybe that will work. Just maybe. Syria, you are quite happy. We could, in theory, begin taxing you, but lose all our food surplus. So that's a bad thing. Do the same down in Persia, and that's not ideal. Up here, we could start taxing you as well. That's actually quite good. I think I'll do that. Galatia, Cappadocia, let's stop taxing you. We're not getting anything out of you just yet. Kamana, whatever, down here. Let's stop taxing you as well. You're not really useful to us. I mean, we could. It's not like you're adding a whole lot. Let's just keep it as it is then. Over here, we could tax them as well, but it's not worth it. I think this is fine. Hidden agent exposed. A child has died, that's actually quite bad. Robbery. Pirate spotted again, and was a Chomucha, so we don't really need to worry. Okay, so currently you are now at war with our new client states, or vassal allies over here. I completely forgot to ask for trade. And you might become client state of ours just by offering you trade. And maybe a bit of gold? Slightly more. We'd actually get a lot of gold from you. But I want you as a client state. There we go. I think that's worth the money. Now, maybe we can actually help out these guys by attacking this city here and just sacking it over and over again until their army goes down and actually takes it for themselves. That way we can make sure they get this land here and not someone else. We just make sure here, the Bithynians, are you at war with Godly? No, you're not, actually. Good. So that means we can do this. For now, we're just gonna sit right here. Oh, they have a lot of armies up there, actually. Maybe you can't go back just yet. Let's send you over there instead. But now that you are our client states, we can actually buy levies from you guys. And we can get some champion units. Oh my. That's actually insane. That's some of their best units. I think I'm gonna get rid of one of my velites. That means we only have 3 of them. I could consider going and get rid of our archers, but I really want the flaming arrows thing for when we fight fortresses or actually cities, so we can burn down their watchtowers. And I just really want this unit here in my army. That's so cool. I think that's going to be very strong, and we'll have to make sure that we check this next turn, because we won't have to have the same unit here next turn. It's always changing, but we'll have to make sure that we can find something good. At least look for something good. Because it's not certain that we will be able to get something that's actually of interest to us. Now over here we need to build up this army first. It's our priority. What we need here is like a Triara unit, a Hastati, a Principe unit, and then some cavalry. But don't really want this cavalry down here. Our own Roman cavalry. I want some auxiliaries of some kind. Can we get some auxiliary units over here? We can actually. Can actually get a lot of cool units. Let's get rid of you guys here. And you. Because then this army here will buy these cavalry units over here. Whereas these guys down here now can get those guys instead. Because these guys are limited to just 4 units for your entire faction. So now this army is going to be complete and they will slowly move through to Palmyra. You, on the other hand, will start building an amazing army that actually has some units with extreme upkeep. You will get the Syrian heavy archers though, which is amazing. And we are slowly building up these places. I like this. I like this a lot. you're just gonna sit over here and just wait around. It is kind of a waste to leave a fully replenished army just sitting there. Like, you could have taken Iconian and Side by now, probably, or even Pessinus. But I think it's better for you to just sit there and wait for now, so we don't expose our flanks or anything like that. Military priorities. I think I'm gonna go for Navy for the moment, because we also want to build a Navy, actually. Tactical drills, so we need to figure out what to research as well. Thorax innovation spread. Okay, that doesn't mean anything for us. Can we get a new reform soon? When is it that it triggers the Marian reforms? We need to be Imperium level 5 because we are already exceeding turn 100. And our Imperium level right now is 4, so we need a few more. Okay, so we just need to take a bit more land before we get the Imperium units. And okay, the new levels over here, they're just some simple pikemen. We don't need to care. We don't care about that. Let's just continue. We are gonna attack here. We're gonna sack this city here. We're not gonna take it. Just bring the army in range so they can reinforce. Auto-solve this here. And then we're gonna sit here and wait around, hoping our allies, they will come in and take the town instead. So we are gonna sack the city, that way we are not taking it for ourselves, like that. You can't actually move anymore. Unexpected. Go into a fortification, then you guys should just get some upgrades, like that. Not to worry about that. That garrison is non-existing, so you guys, if you have the range for it at least, you should be able to attack. We have a lot of gold at the moment. What will we actually get out of taxing Armenia? Nothing. What? Okay, so our empire maintenance up here, along with the tax debuff, apparently, is so high that we can't get anything out of this land. That's crazy. Nevertheless, you, my friends, are being harassed by Tillus, an agent of Tillus, a warlord of theirs. All the way down here. That's insane. Come on. Leave me alone, man. They're also harassing our dignitaries over here as well. I mean, we're friendly, right? Stop harassing us. Now, let's see. We have acquired the tactical drills, which will increase the upkeep cost, of course, but also improve our units. And with that, maybe we should go for the deck artillery and even the ship rams. So once we build the fleet, they will be able to perform their abilities well. You are getting raided down here, so we do need to deal with them at some point. Let's start building up the fleet again. It's going to take quite a while, apparently. Maybe it's because we don't have these two ports here. That will probably help out somewhat. You should probably start acquiring more units as well. You can get elephants over here now. Let's bring you into the army. Let's bring the Romanized version of these cavalry units into the army as well. And then, can we get some archers now? What's the difference here? Higher armor and high morale. It's the only difference, of course, with a high upkeep. But I think it is worth it to go for the high upkeep ones. Just simply because we have so much gold and we are so low on taxes. We can increase this and get even more gold. So I think we'll just go for the most expensive ones and then just take advantage of our extreme wealth. Okay, so this is actually not what I had in mind. But it is gonna work out anyway. Archbosporus, you will be the ones to take Phasis. I was hoping that our other allies, our other client state would take it. But as Archbosporus, you are an ally of ours as well, a client state even. I will accept this. Let's help you out. Balance stance, and please take it. You did. Nice. Okay, so a slight thing to worry about up here is that Archbosporus, you actually lost the land right away to Bithynia. Because you were at war with Bithynia. And that's not part of the plan. Because I like Bithynia too. They are trading with us. We do have a lot of agreements with them, non-aggression pact, military access even. And they've taken all of Thrace. This is not good. They have built kind of a Black Sea empire here, and I do believe this is probably a reason for us to start breaking our agreements with them. We are getting 800 gold from trading with them though, so it's kind of sad. But we cannot accept them just hampering our allies and destroying our plans. We need to move back in our own lands, but we can't really attack them just yet, so might as well just move back and start replenishing. Go into patrol stance, of course, like that. Improving public order over here and everything, that's good. Now, over here. Roads, can you please stop raiding our lands? I know you like gold and need gold and all that. But that's just annoying as hell. Now, for this army here, you don't have any units down here. At least not any good units available. So we need to figure out where you can get those. Maybe there isn't really any available all the way out here. The best thing possible right now is probably the Babylonian units out here in Edessa. So let's buy them. You can only get 2 actually, so let's just move back then. Get some of these archers back into the army. This time I might actually end up going for more of these archers here than usual. Like 5 of them because they are so cool. Then if needs must, we can actually give some of these units away to the other army down here once they get close to one another. Just to mix it up a bit. This agent, you can go into a relation stance. We also had an agent over here that needs to do counterintelligence. Maybe that will help with our culture. Actually, no. But we can expand his Modlist once we have more gold, of course. But we could perhaps embezzle some gold to get things moving just a bit faster, like that. And now, what do we need to build out here? We have with the tank, so it's probably the slave trader that we need. Because slaves could help with our income, and it is going to lower our public order the more slaves we have. But I do want more slaves out here, so I think that's going to be it. Yeah. Wait, let's just make sure here. Can we get anything from this building here? No. Still no. I keep forgetting. Let's do that instead. You guys, can you stop being at our border, please? That's kind of annoying. I think at Coron we are gonna convert this building now, so it will be a civil settlement, civil town, because we don't need to worry about anything else. We could probably go for the market or the farming settlement because we have 3 of these horse pastures over here. Actually, I think that's kind of clever, actually. I think we are going to do that just for this region over here alone. Maybe we should convert this one as well. I mean, this one will lower upkeep costs for all armies in this area, of course, and still give us wealth to all sources in the land. But I think this is more fun, more unique. With that said, I do really wish we had more agents and spies and all that. Where are you? You're all the way over here doing nothing. Let's disband you so we can move you somewhere else next turn. Because that's just a waste of good money. We had an agent getting wounded here a few turns ago, I remember. So I wonder where they will spawn. You've increased in rank up here, so let's see, what do we need to give you? You are at level 9 actually. That's insane. I think we can't really go for any of these new trees on here, the skill trees. So let's go for some of the things we can acquire that's actually good. It's probably going to be in this yellow tree or one of these. Movement speed for all units. That could be good. And so would this. And this over here, quartermaster. You do have a lot of archer units, so I think we're gonna go for the quartermaster tree and go and upgrade that to its fullest potential. And then let's keep moving. The Roxolani now want peace with us, and you know what? I will accept it. Just don't declare war on us again. That's just dumb. So Arten, you declare war on us as well now, and you have an army on our border, which is terrifying because that's our province, our capital province that you're... Oh, come on! Stop attacking us! We are of course going to be an honorable ally and defend our allies, but this is insane. We are at war in so many fronts. Let's go for some industry. Trade agreement broken, and that's horrible. Trespassing, Bithynians. At least we build a lot of things in our new lands up here. How much is this actually going to give us? Still nothing because of all these taxation issues. Now we need to move over here and deal with that. So this army and this army over here, you are the strongest, so I will send you, I'll send both of you through our own territory for the sake that we need to defend this. This agent here I'm gonna move over here. This army, I mean, we could start acquiring these, we get Sicilian levies and all of that shit, but that's not really useful. I wonder what should we actually do with this army? Can we get anything better up here? Not really, no. Like we get these Galatian warriors. But that's not worth much. Up here we could get some better units, right? We could get like... No, can't. For mind. Yeah, that's nothing of value up there. Up in Armenia we can get even less useful things. How do we get some proper infantry into this army? I do think the Babylonian units are our best option, but we can only get 2 of them apparently, so we might as well just acquire these shitty ass units, Mesopotamian levies. What are we at as army? Up here at Ankara we should probably build another building that will increase our income. This is going to be an industrial region of course, so let's build something that's gonna help with that. Replenishment, empire maintenance, replacement, empire maintenance, and overall just sanitation, public order. I think let's go for the fountain this time around. I think we've built one of each different type now. Not in Ecbatana just yet. We have a water tank in Mesopotamia. We have a fountain in Tushpa actually. A water tank over here. So actually the only one that we haven't built is the latrines. So let's build the latrines instead. So we have one of each of these water buildings. And it's also the one that we can improve the most. The Cloaca Maxima. We should probably build that in our capital though. But, well, now it's going to be over here as well. Empress, you keep proving how powerful you are because you have now linked up your Illyrian territory with your Italian territories. We have Tolinki now moving down into Mesopotamia. Not Mesopotamia, I mean Cisalpine Gaul. Taking Medlan. So this situation is getting more and more complicated by the second. Quite interesting. Okay, Muscat, you want the defensive alliance with us, and I think we are going to accept this. For the sole reason that I don't want to go down here, of course, and I think we need another ally down here now that the Egyptians have taken so much territory, and Hagar is just there being annoying. Alliance broken between the Medewi and the Egyptians, that's amazing. Are they at war now? That's exactly what we need to hear. Because now, another front is opened up down here. We can increase Cherex, actually, that's even better. Now we can build another livestock farm and increase our wealth from this territory by, I don't know, like a shit ton. Amazing. And I just remember that with all the things going on, we still haven't sent any gold, a long time at least, to Bactria. And they could very well attack us at any moment. I mean, they are somewhat neutral, but it's not gonna hold for all that long. I don't think just paying them 3,000 gold will make any difference. No, it's only moderate. It needs to be high for it to actually have any meaningful impact on their relations with us. Just a fun fact. So, yeah, that's a shitty situation. Let's upgrade Charax then, build a villa, and we probably need to increase our taxes now. Because we are getting quite low. Let's keep it at low for now. Don't need to go up and become fuller on Scandinavian. I am Scandinavian myself, so I will say that's fine. I don't mind high taxes overall, considering how we use them here in Denmark, of course. But in this campaign here, I don't want to go into a high taxation policy just yet. We are not really in a position for that. This army here. I think I'm gonna send them. Well, they can just stay where you are, actually, and just patrol the land. Try to pacify this land. Why are you so unhappy? Someone is trying to rally slaves. It's this stupid-ass agent. We can't do anything to him. But we can perhaps get another agent that can do something. If we embezzle some gold again. Let's see here. Someone with good chance of success against enemy agents could do the trick for us. Now let's see here. Where are the skills? This one here is going to be useful for us, and then this one down here. So those are the tech or the skills we need for this guy. So let's go for that one, and we can't get any more. Chance to wound enemy agents in self-defense. Let's go for that, right? This one actually has this one has a higher chance, actually. It's just straight up better, actually. It's going to improve his seal as well. Now that we are increasing our taxes, can we get something from this land now again? Yeah, we can. The taxation policy level here has diminished quite a lot. So now we can get quite a lot from this land here. We are still suffering quite a lot from our food. We are barely keeping a surplus down here, but we still have plus 5% growth. Plus 5 growth per turn in all our provinces, so that's still fine. Why is this that high still? I would imagine it going down. Nevertheless, you guys can actually increase your cavalry skill to silver. Because of this building here, I would imagine. This one. Yes, this one here. So that's great. Now, can do the same to you guys here, right? Yeah, we can. There we go. There we go. You... Well, now I'm moving you guys up there by, well, accident. Somewhat an accident. Let's send you guys the other way around, just in case they're gonna move south, start attacking us, so we have something to defend ourselves, our capital and all that. It's right there, and quite vulnerable actually. It only has 15 units in the garrison. Might as well improve our fleet building process here. Let's get some fireport ships. I like fireport ships. They are not necessarily the best ships in the world, but they're so interesting to use. Okay, so the Quidri, they now want peace again. And we can actually make them a client state for peace. But without trade, of course. Apparently. Not of course. Why don't you want to trade with us if you want to become a client state? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna accept this anyway. 600 gold for that? Fine. Become a client state of mine. Conflict of the orders. A criminal gang is running rampant, bringing chaos to the streets of Rome. However, dealing with the problem is... Well, it's not our problem anymore. We don't own Rome. Maybe it's just... Maybe they're just referring to Rome as like the nation overall as Rome. Not the city of Rome. Yeah, I think that's right. Where were we? However, dealing with the problem is not as simple as it may first appear, as the gang is rumored to be under the protection of a petition from a prominent gens, and thus beyond the law. The plebs are in great distress and threaten succession. Okay, so what do we do here? We have experienced so far that these events here, these specific events here, they are kinda important. They can have some very terrible punishments. Let's see here. I think what we want to do is we're gonna talk with the petition. We could also use force or wait it out, but I think that's just gonna make it worse. Appease them with a speech I tried in my mega campaign, and it did not really work out. So I'm gonna try to talk with the petition. We're not gonna go for any horrible decision this time around. Although that is kind of like a thing in this campaign, that we try to make the worst decisions possible sometimes. Peace negotiated, of course. Faction destroyed roads that... Oh. Rest in peace, roads. I valued your alliance quite a lot. You stood by our side when no one else would. And now you're gone. And we have like these 4 small-ass city-states now under our protection. Well, we had war with like massive nations all around the world. I'm still waiting for you guys to declare war. It's gonna happen. I know it. I just know it. Keep moving, no. Go this way, not up there. You and I'm moving up towards Amanda. You can take that land. You can do whatever you want up there, actually. That would be fine. Up here, we should probably begin building up our herding grounds and all of this. Can we go for... I think we're gonna go for the fishmonger, actually. What's the difference here? This one will give us wealth from farming, of course, increase growth. And it will increase our food from fishing ports and income from fishing ports. This one here will actually increase our income from fishing ports even further. A lot further, actually. And also increase our food from fishing ports in general. But give us less overall wealth from farming. So maybe the enclosed fishery here is better for us overall if we own all of the province. Whereas this one here is better if we only own parts of it. So for now, of course, we are going to own parts of it. But I think if we're going to think long term, this one here, the fishery, would be far better for us. Because we do want this territory here. And war with the Bithynians is looking ever more likely because of this action here, the atrocious action by them. We need to punish such moves, attacking our allies. While we were celebrating even. Consider that. And the Modlist, they've been destroyed now, so that means we're not going to get any debuffs from trading with them. And in terms of debuffs, I mean debuffs with the Bactrians, because they hated the fact that we were trading with them, right? Treaties with the Morians, -8 now. It was higher before. So please start liking us again. Let's give you some gold, just in case now that we have this much gold here. 6,000 isn't even enough. 8,000 isn't even enough. 9, no. 10? You need 10,000 gold to just somewhat appreciate our gift. You are way too strong. I'm not gonna do that. If we go to war with you, we're gonna go to war with you. Fuck you. So they don't have anything out here, the Egyptians. Let's build the slave pens. They don't have anything over there as well. So maybe if we take out our Bellas over here, which should be possible because they only have 17 units, then we could probably start going on the offensive over here. We could probably have done that a long time ago. But I think we're probably going to do that now then. They have an army over there as well, just looking at us menacingly. Which is annoying. So we have 2 battles here that we need to fight, or can fight. Well, we also have another fight over here in a matter of seconds. Stay in your own territory and replenish, because apparently you took a lot of attrition from that summer. So what should we do first? I mean, I think this war over here is probably more interesting, or not interesting, more important to us. Because I might forget this one over here. Whereas the other one I will probably remember. Now, how should we do this? I don't think we're gonna go for triple Akis this time around. Because we're most likely gonna blast them through the roof and they will sally out. So let's go for some flaming rounds. Get you all the way up there as close as you can so you can get in range and just concentrate fire right here. Then we're going to keep our Astarte on the flanks, like this. Get you guys in behind and you guys in the back. Let's just take a quick look at these, what are called? Cadwalian champions. Cadwalian. Okay, let's just... The sun is that way, so let's just turn you slightly. There we go, so we can see you properly. Wait, are you dual wielding swords? What the fuck? I have... That's his thing now? As you can probably hear, I haven't really fought manually against the Kartli in quite a long time, so this is kind of unusual to me. So look at this. Huh. I like that. I like that a lot. And now he's fighting for us. I mean, a lot of the other units, they have spear. They have a shield as well, so they're only wielding a single sword. But some of them, they have two swords. What the fuck? Get you guys out there. There we go. I think that should be enough. Everyone apart from the ballista, just advance. And you should just fire right there. Concentrated fire. And you aren't flaming round, so we can't see this chaos that will come from this. Here they go. And are they gonna hit? Some of them are, and it's gonna be epic. They're gonna get so many kills from this. Another set of rounds. And... Ooh, there we go. Let's bring you guys forward. All the way up there, actually. Charging there. I do say actually quite a lot, don't I? It's something I've realized by recording this series here. I say that way too much. But you know what? I'm probably not going to change that. Yeah, there we go. That's amazing. Oh my god, yes. I love this. And down they go. Now you're just going to get a field day here destroying these units. I need to do this over here, so I can't keep focusing on that. You can just stay there, actually. You don't need to do all that much. Actually, this time here, it was intentional. Let's bring you guys over there, and then go into Cantabrian Circle. Bring you guys over. You guys stop this advance over there. No, actually move over there. Now, Cantabrian Circle. Cantabrian Circle as well. And let's have some fun. This is so epic. I love this. I mean, maybe the battle isn't like extremely tense or anything, but this entire thing, just how everything is turning out, it just feels, well, rewarding is probably the right words for it. All the hard work we've done, we have all these amazing units, this incredible army, and it's just going so well. Let's just hunt these guys down now so they don't return out of nowhere and start hunting us down or taking us from the rear. Bring you guys in, deal with this situation over here. You guys actually get out slightly, and then you can charge into the side. You're hunting that general here who's, what? Just running away from no. He knows this battle is over. He's trying to escape. Too bad that won't happen. Heroic victory, that's amazing. Lost 63 units. Yeah. And the champions, they got 463 or 36 kills. 436. That is an insane number for an infantry unit. And with them gone, we're gonna enslave the captives because we're building slave pens all around our empire at the moment. Kingdom, not an empire yet. We can't get another just yet, though. Oh, I would have loved that. But next time we'll be able to take Calabria. You will be able to help out as well, in case they have another army over there. We're gonna wait to move you, though, or this one. One of them we're gonna wait to move, just to make sure that we don't need both armies. Because if we can get away with only using one army over here, we're gonna do that so the other one can move to different frontiers. Such as this one over here. But we are gonna attack the Galatians. We're not gonna go into a night battle, because I want you guys to be able to see what's gonna happen. We don't have the same strength in this army, but we have the Thracian units and other very different and unique units. Now, we're gonna approach this the same way that we did the other battle here. Just place you guys on the hill. Because we have a hill this time, apparently. Then we're gonna keep the Babylonian units on the flanks. You guys on one flank, and then you guys on the other. Archers will be in behind the front line. And this time we're gonna keep the Thracian javelin over this side here. Cataphracts on this side here, and then you guys on the other. General, get over here and attack. Flaming rounds, that's good. So now we can just focus fire right here again, and they're gonna have a lot of units. And there we go, you got a lot of kills already, right? 7 kills, not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Now let's see, can we get some kills here on for ourselves? Let's see. Let's fire right. Well, not there. Oh, it works. Never mind, it was intentional. I mean, it was intentional, of course. Of course it was. That wasn't, though. Keep going. No, that's not gonna work. Slightly higher. Oh, this might be golden. Yes. Woo! Nice. One more. Oh yeah, this is perfect. No. Almost. No, never mind. I should be doing that. Let's attack over here. You are attacking our skirmishers, apparently. Because they were too fast. Bring you guys over here. Get you guys over there as well. Cataphracts. You might not be all that useful in this fight here specifically. Because there's a rock right there, and I completely forgot to consider that when deploying in this battle. There's one over here as well, actually, so maybe it doesn't really matter overall. This might just be a cavalry or an infantry fight. Charge in anyway while they are disorganized. Get in there, just have some fun. Archers, maybe go into flaming rounds for the moment. Time being, Ralla, you are the one with the war cry, so you can go around and start lowering morale and boosting our own morale, so we will be undefeatable. There we go, they've already broken a unit over here. You guys should probably get out of combat now, Cataphracts, before you get caught here by their general. Bring you guys in. You guys are moving into a Catapian circle and starting to just destroy these guys. This is so cool, like flaming arrows and flaming ballistic rounds, Catapian circles, Cataphracts, all of this. This is so amazing. Look at this. It's just so cinematic. Now, with that said and done, maybe we can bring you guys into the fortress and then move around to hit these guys. Our ballistae, they're actually destroying parts of the wall, so they will easily be able to move through. Of course, that was completely intentional. That's also why we hit this wall here with one of our own rounds. Because we wanted to break through here. Fuck's sake. Maybe actually just hunt these guys down for the moment. Now that you are there. You aren't really doing all that much, but you are a cavalry unit and you are fun and immersive. So I still like your presence overall. Our horse archers, that is. Babylonian units should probably move through the scab here. You guys help out over there. You guys move around the flank. Try to hunt them down. Get in there as well. Keep pushing in, keep pushing in. Decisive victory. Lost 200 men, destroyed. Well, there's 700 men survived. So we could probably have done a bit better. Enslaving them will probably give us a bit more gold in the turns to come. We are gonna keep advancing against the Galatians, take them out for good, so we can focus solely on the Egyptians and the Bithynians once we get there. This time we didn't enslave them, that's just out of pure instinct, to be honest. Could probably have enslaved them. Let's take this town here as well now, and I think this time we are gonna loot and occupy this town here, specifically, because it is, of course, a Galatian, a Celtic settlement, but also, by looting and occupying, we will acquire more slaves. They have been destroyed, so that's even better. Let's completely rework this entire province. We don't need any of these buildings here. This one we could actually convert to a marketplace. What about the rest? You are for food related stuff, and we don't need that here. We do need a temple though. We need a temple of Vulcan, because there's going to be an industrial region as well. Similar to how this is going to be that now. And we have a lot of gold at the moment. We can't invest any of it into Mada. Everything is fully upgraded at the moment. Not even out there. Not there either. We can only make some meaningful upgrades up in the north here, it seems. And I think we'll probably need to do it up here then. Tushpa, we can upgrade you. You will probably become a Romanized city. So we can get that research fish that you will actually give us. We could also upgrade these here. But do we really need to at the moment? Well, if we do that, we can upgrade both of them, which is symmetrical, and I prefer that. 16 turns for both of them to be completed, and then we don't need to worry about them anymore, because it's at level 4, which is the highest. So let's do that. We can probably lower taxes again, but I think we'll keep it at low for the moment. I think we're gonna take one more turn, because I did have some moments here and there in my recording session here where I actually just had to do something else. So my current time, even though the time on my clock is saying that I probably should stop right now, I do believe I need to keep going just for a few more turns. One more turn though. Oh no, what? Shit, what happened? Who is this? Legio Persica? Where are you? I mean, these two guys are there from the Julia tree, so we need to go for this guy here instead. We will make you cavalryman just because I don't know whether you are on the front line or something. Kasper, you died. Marcus Junius Brutus died of natural causes as well. Down here. So this is the guy we just replaced. It's the Persica army, right? Or do we have two Persica armies? No, it's just that one. Does that mean we have another guy we can place in somewhere, like over here in Gansak, because he died? Yes. So, wealth from all sources. That's actually... that ended up working out. Marcellus, you will be the new governor of our capital. Another thing I want to add to the last statement I made in at the end of my last turn here is that although I do have this timer and I want to make these videos above 50 minutes long and all, it's actually, this campaign specifically is one of the first times in a long time where I had that, I have that just one more turn feeling that you usually get in some of the other games like Imperator Rome or what's it called, Civilization 6, all those games. You don't usually have them in Total War games anymore because sometimes they can feel kind of draining on you. But somehow, I have that feeling again in this campaign here. So many unique and wild things happen all the time that you just want to see what happens next. And it's just so amazing to have that feeling again. We'll take Galaba down here with only one army because you just see up here, we have Cartley just moving towards us at the moment. Which means we probably need to send the other army over and deal with them. Let's liberate this land here because we don't want to take the Caucasus lands, as mentioned before. You should move over here, try to deal with them. They do have an army over there actually that can be annoying. Udi. Trade for military alliance or client state action deals, something like that. We need to give you some gold. Let's give you 4k. There we go. That's more than enough actually. That's fine. Another client state, and we increased the Imperium, which means next turn we will get the Marian reforms. And oh my god, they've been coming a long time. We had like, yeah, 141 turns now. So that's gonna be epic once we get those. Of course, it will mean that our current army setup here will somewhat be destroyed, or at least changed. We won't have the same triple A keys set up here. These guys will all be Roman legionnaires, the regular ones. But I don't mind that. How long till we can get the imperial reforms then? Requires turn 210 and Imperium level 7. So it's still gonna be a while before we can get them. Probably won't happen in this campaign, I would imagine. Maybe it will. Depending on whether we will end up fighting Carthage out here as well or something. Guess we'll have to figure out that in the future. But for now, let's keep going over here, where we will take Palmyra now. The land that we've been desiring for so long. Get out of here, Egypt, who declared war on us. Not the other way around, just saying. Completely justified. We're just gonna occupy this land here. I don't want to destroy everything I come across. Although we probably could have this time around. Let's go for a Romanized province capital, because this is a research province. Don't need any of this here, although it could be kind of nice to have. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of this one here as well, and that one. We are gonna go for, where is it? Romanization edict, so we can start building all of this shit over here. Let's not waste our gold on that just yet then. We do have another edict as well that we can enact somewhere. I think we're gonna add that in Parthav over here, so we can do bread and games. Just to combat this public order issue we have over here. Because it's only gonna get worse. We're gonna build a lot of centralized ranches next turn actually, so we're gonna get a lot more gold, especially considering we had winter right now, so we'll get a lot of bonuses out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, but you know what I mean. Massive improvements. Lupus, you are now our faction leader and are currently moving around on the front line. But you would be better served as a governor somewhere, so maybe we will replace you with this Julii dude, who might be a bit worse as a faction, what's it called? As a commander, but so be it. Lupus, can we add you in somewhere? We can now because we have so many more armies available. And that is something we're gotta take full advantage of. You, my good sir, can move down to side. But I don't want to take side first. I want to take Iconium before that. For a simple reason, that is, this fleet right here will just attack side if we move in and take Iconium. So we're gonna think in advance here. For the first time ever in this campaign. Let's build both of these quarries here so we can get all the gold we desire from Pessinus. For the time being, we don't need to tax you. Can also get agents out here. I think we are gonna do that. Get one right there. Start improving this culture issue we have over here. Because Hellenic culture is quite dominant. Fuck you, Pergamon. Why are you gonna declare war on us now? We have so many enemies. Please don't do this to us, for fuck's sake. Someone is wounded again. Our enemy champion. Oh, it's the thing down here. Really forgot about that. Lupus returned home. And all of that. The Marian reforms have finally kicked in. The massive changes caused by the enormous expansion of the Res Republica has brought our society to a tipping point. The number of small farmers and the potential draftees of the army is in a steady decline, while the slaves working the, whatever that is, estates spread over Italy. Every new year, it's difficult to recruit the necessary troops to defend the interest against the countless enemies of Roma. And we have a lot, of course. Interesting, we have slave revolts as well. You know, it's just how this campaign is supposed to go. Edicts are enacted as well. It's all happening. I'm just quickly organize games in Mesopotamia to avoid a slave rebellion. Please don't. And please leave. But can you just die already? But let's see here. Armies. I want to upgrade all of you guys if possible. How's the... It's gonna... Okay, it's gonna take a while. 7,000 gold. Let's start with you. We can upgrade the Ballistae as well. What happened to you? Late Ballistae, I don't think anything even changed. But now we have the Marian Legionnaires. Proper Roman units. We have Bactria at war with us as well now. And we keep going to war with all these various nations. And it's just difficult. It's probably the right word. You, on the other hand, is not having a difficult time at all. Let's upgrade all of you guys and then move you into Iconium. We might end up losing Pessinus to a Bactrian advance. Not Bactrian, Pergamonian advance. But so be it. We're gonna take out the Egyptians from this land altogether, if possible. And then we can kick them out. Let's occupy this town now. Should probably have sacked it, whatever. And then we should probably convert all of this here. But I also think this is probably now a good time for us to end this episode. We've done a lot of things. We've taken some new land here and there throughout the empire. Mostly in the north we have acquired new client states. But we've also moved a bit further west and begun to move against the Egyptians. So the counterattack is real. Their fleets are everywhere, making it hard for us to actually move south. But I think we should be able to do it. Especially considering this army up here is about to move down and help. We also have a fight about to happen over here against Cantley. Let's just initiate it and then we will end the episode. So we're gonna end it right here and we're gonna start the next episode with this battle. So just get over there and see it already.